team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaking free at the 35. A quick spin move. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, West Virginia. There was no catching him that time. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Connors. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Connors. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Penalty on the defense now sets up 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Weigman. Grab down the middle, it's Sanford. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Connors. Physical run earns the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. To throw, it's Weigman. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Looking for some space. It's Connors. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, West Virginia. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Play action here on first down. It's a dart right down the middle. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Houston.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. There's a screen pass to the running back. Makes a move and breaks free. He's in the clear. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Looks like Houston will have the first down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Will the offenses continue to dominate over the defenses show up here as they begin the second quarter? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Connors. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Back to throw. It's Whiteman. That's caught. It's Connors. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score West Virginia 42.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 41 set to kick off.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the toss and heads left. Fighting off the defender. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Mountaineers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And here's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The defense has got it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Houston. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll start the drive here with an end around. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To the air. It's Weigman. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal.
First and goal, Houston.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
West Virginia, 49, Houston.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking for a gap, it's Sanford. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Houston.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Weigman. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
41, set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Great move there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Weigman. Leans back and chucks it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Houston. Too much speed for the defense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score. West Virginia.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Throws to the tight end. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
And they'll take over first.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down. And he's hit just before the throw. While the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So second down after the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got end zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And the Mountaineers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Sanford. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Throwing for his running back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, West Virginia. A huge defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
That makes the score. West Virginia, 63. Houston, 35.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Houston Cougars will take over. First and 10.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Sanford. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Scanning the field. It's Weigman. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Nice grab. It's Hamilton. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs a route, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The Mountaineers starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw testing the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
Pass pass not complete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The ball still sits at the 1 after that incompletion. Can they punch it in? Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Touchdown.